fact, you've wasted your life because you spent an hour and 45 minutes sitting on the sofa spanking it.
Exactly.
Get it over with. And once you get it over with, you won't want to do it for a few more hours. You see what I'm saying, Eric?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so here's what you need to do. Knock off all the foreplay with yourself.
Okay.
Fast forward. Don't even fast forward. Just have all the movies queued up to your sweet spot.
See, here's the thing. I'm not watching movies. It's all online, you know. My wife is totally against, you know, anything.
Oh, it's all online.
It's all online.
Okay,
so like,
all right, hold on. See, this is the problem. See, I've had this problem before. People think I'm nuts. But if I rent a porn movie, if there's a porn movie I haven't seen before, I have to fast forward through the entire movie to make sure I'm not missing anything before I then backtrack and get to the good part.
That sounds like a normal
But
thing.
oh no, my friends make fun of me.
For that?
Yeah. Oh, and other stuff.
What do they do?
They watch the movie in sort of real time, and if they see something they like, they just add it, and then they'll go back and put it in and see what else is on there. Me, every time semen comes out of my penis, I feel like this could be the last time. You understand? That's why I make a great softball player, because every time I get up to the plate, I think this could be the last swing I take. I focus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I fast forward all the way through because I always think there's going to be some chick I went to high school with who's banging a couple black dwarfs at the end that I'm going to miss. And that semen, I'll never get it back again. There may be new semen, but not that semen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So I'll watch the whole thing. Now, the thing about the internet, now I'll watch a movie, though. I know what's on it. I'll go right to the good stuff.
Yeah.
You put the internet on, that's endless. It's an endless stream of new images.
I see.
So there's no stopping point.
How do you pick?
Right. And that's what young Eric is dealing with. Eric?
Yes.
Here's the deal. You set yourself like a 10-minute egg timer, and that's as long as you got to whack off.
Okay.
And you do it. I mean, start watching at 11:30 when your old lady goes to work or whatever, but by noon, you're done. And the only way you're going to be done is if something comes out of your penis before noon.
And start exercising or find another hobby or something. How's the relationship going?
I mean, I put on a, you know, I guess everything's fine, you know.
But it's sucking.
I feel trapped, you know. I can't really hang out with my friends or do anything.
Why not? You got the whole day.
Well, most of my friends work during the day. They're at school. So it's like...
You got to start taking care of yourself better.
Man, why don't you get off the night shift?
Well, you know, it pays more.
What are you doing?
I do repair work for a telephone company.
And you're out just working on those switcher boxes or something?
Well, it's all remotely now, so I'm in an office doing it.
All right. Well, okay. The point is you have 1/2 hour from the time your hand touches your Johnson to the time you're going for the paper towels. Okay, that's it. Now you're done by noon, and you have the whole day ahead of you.
And then if you're going to be able to sort of continue this plan, you have to take better care of yourself.
Thank you. Derek?
Yeah?
What's up?
I have a Coleman syndrome. Are you familiar with that?
Coleman. You don't smell things, and you don't have developed testes.
Right.
Well, really? So, why do those go hand in hand?
Just
pituitary.
It's a developmental thing.
So you have no sense of smell.
Yeah.
None.
Which means, it means you would have been in great shape the other night when your Drew was in this booth if you were in here with me, because that was a bad night.
But he has taste.
Oh, really?
Yes,
so he could taste it?
I'm not sure if it's as good as everyone else.
No, it shouldn't be. Nobody. How can you test for
with
that?
No smell, you can have taste?
Yeah, he has taste.
How much taste do you have?
It's not as good. The tongue's still functioning.
Who knows?
It's sweet and sour and...
Is it like what? I mean, and I know, Derek, you have nothing to compare it to, but Drew, would it be like you getting a head cold and eating something?
Worse.
Worse?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What do you like eating, Eric? Derek?
Pizza, ice cream.
So the fatty.
Yeah. So it's like, for you, it's like almost more of a texture.
I can't taste garlic.
Great. And, right, but you don't know what you're missing, right?
So who cares?
Yeah.
But what I am missing is my nuts.
Oh, you're missing your nuts. Those you know you're missing.
Well, no, wait a minute. Do you take testosterone?
Yeah, I take injections.
And the testes never developed because they were never turned on, so to speak.
Right.
Right. Just recently we went through a whole thing to find them, and they couldn't find them. So
they were afraid that they were up inside?
Right.
Drew's wife left town, and he looked for his nuts just the other weekend, by the way.
She still had them with her.
Yeah, in the glove box. She took it with her.
And so in other words, they thought maybe you had non-descended testes, right?
Right, because I guess different cases of the same syndrome. Some people have them, some people don't.
Well, also, I suspect that you didn't have normal puberty, right? And then they started fishing around for what the problem was.
I had to reduce puberty.
Yeah.
So now, what does your scrotum sac look like?
Never separated, never. Just very small and tight.
So just kind of up there.
Yeah.
Not hanging down.
No, so...
Let me tell you something, though, Derek. Are those things, all they're good for is a place for your buddies to put their boot when they get mad at you. Women don't like nuts.
How about...
They think they're bizarre looking.
How about the phallus?
It makes your penis look bigger.
Fine.
Normal.
Yeah.
And you produce semen, and now that you're on testosterone, you have normal function and stuff. Is that right?
Everything works.
Everything works. Just no sperm.
Right.
Semen, no sperm.
Nice. All right. You can't get girls pregnant. You don't have the nuts working as a counterweight when you're trying to have sex. They're not slowing you down. You can go on long bike rides.
Girl got bad breath. He doesn't smell.
No one's kicking you in them. You could go down on even the worst woman for days with no side effects.
Well, I have some acne. I was wondering if that was from the testosterone.
Sure.
Is that what that is?
I mean, he may have acne anyway, but testosterone can...
All right, we go to dermatologists. But now, what about these nuts? You want to have something inserted in there?
Well, I was considering it.
Why?
I was wondering...
You've got an advantage going here.
Well, come on. The guy feels weird in the shower and all that kind of stuff.
All right.
Well, what about putting something in there?
They use acrylic now, don't they? Oh, no, they have... What do they use?
I don't know. Here's the deal, though. If they put something in there over time, will it start stretching out? Does he have extra skin down there?
They said that it'll stretch.
It'll stretch a little bit.
Yeah. All right. That sounds relatively easy. All they have to do is cut the skin and put them in there, right?
Yeah.
But are they going to look real? Are they going to feel real? Are they going to move? Or
it's going to be a little different.
Are they going to migrate?
Yeah, they could. But it's... Look, you're ahead of the game. Not behind, you're ahead.
Yeah.
How's that?
Well, listen, the guy's got no nuts, Drew. How good you want to make him feel? I mean, he's only buying so much of this crap.
What is the ugliest part of the male
The
anatomy?
scrotum is the ugliest part of the male anatomy.
A male without a scrotum hanging down.
I know, but...
So if he even approaches normal anatomic proportions...
Yeah.
He'll still be ahead of the game because he won't have all the hang and all this stuff.
Okay.
You'll have do the implants. I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah.
All right, so get the implants. And, over time, they'll take shape.
All right.
You'll be fine. Well, come on, Derek. Cheer up, buddy. Look at it this way. If you had this thing 100 years ago, you'd be in the ground.
Yep.
All right, now you got semen and no sperm. You got a penis and no nuts. And you get to take testosterone.
Taste with no smell.
Taste with no smell. It really sounds like... It just sounds like he's eliminated all the middlemen in the human anatomy. That's like a guy complaining that he's born with no... what do they need? What don't you need? Gallbladder?
Appendix?
Appendix, yeah. That's why I got an F in biology.
You didn't take biology, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Did you actually go?
In the 10th grade?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, did I actually go.
I don't know. You just seem so sophisticated about this kind of thing.
How dare you? Of course I went, and that freak Mr. Diliberti failed my ass. Joe?
Yeah?
You're 21.
Yeah, hey, first of all, love the show.
Thanks.
I love the man show, especially.
Thank you.
Hopefully one day I can be a millionaire just like you.
Yeah, literally, millionaire.
Literally. Screw all my friends that screwed me.
That's right.
Whatever.
Anyway, I got a question for you. I'm friends with a 17-year-old girl, and, I know legally it's not okay, but I'd like to ask her out, but I'd like to, but I'm just not sure I should.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering what y'all's take on this is.
Is she a senior in high school?
Yeah.
And how long have you known her?
A year.
And how'd you meet her?
Just came over to a friend's house.
Uh-huh. And you struck up a friendship?
Yeah.
Joe, you strike me as the kind of guy who doesn't do a lot of dating.
No, not especially.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of fixed on this one chick. You think she likes you?
Well, I mean, we get along.
Right, but maybe she thinks of you as a friend?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard from anybody, like the mutual friend you have, that she might have an interest in you?
No.
She probably doesn't, right?
No, I mean, I like to think there is, but then I think logically, and like, I'm just probably trying to look for something that isn't there.
Yeah, hold on a second, Joe. I just came up with a new daytime show I'd like to star in. It's called Bubble Bursters. Here's what happens. I go, today, our guest is Brian. He's wanting to ask Connie for her hand in marriage since he's known her from the 5th grade. They're both 22 now. Connie's waiting backstage. And then what happens is Brian comes out and I convince him that he's too ugly, poor, and stupid to ask anyone to marry him, and he leaves crying. And that
Convince her that's what he is.
Right.
And she leaves screaming.
Right. Tune in next week when I talk someone out of a career in medicine. Yeah, or someone wants to be, maybe like we devote a whole week to me discouraging like 5th graders who want to be astronauts and the president and attorneys and things like that.
Why they can't be.
Why it's never going to work.
Yeah.
Why it's never going to work. Are you kidding me? You'll be lucky to graduate junior college tomorrow. Now get out of here. All right, you can tell that Joe is desperate.
Yeah.
And Joe has one woman who he's having contact with. And listen to me, women. When a guy doesn't get a whole lot of dates, and you're the one woman who will talk to him and sort of tolerate him, all of that energy, all of that dating he didn't do in high school, all of those lonely nights, it all gets focused and channeled into you. And you become the hope for this guy. Guys do this. Joe, you didn't do a lot of dating in high school, right?
Just the same girl, off and on.
This girl?
No, a different girl.
Really? You got laid?
No, waiting till I get married.
Yep, I wasn't hearing that in your voice either. Well,
there's nothing overwhelming wrong with you dating her.
Yeah, you're waiting until you get married. You're not going to have sex.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the deal, Joe.
But she's young.
Man, how much younger is she than Joe, though?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Thanks, Joe. All right. Here's what you need to do. You need to
Thanks for agreeing with Adam's insult.
You need to flat out ask her out. And don't make any bones about it. Don't do that lunch thing with 8 people or that coffee thing with, the soccer team. Just ask her out on a Friday night. But promise me that if she doesn't want to go, even if she gives you an excuse about what she's doing this weekend and how her grandmother's coming in town or whatever her excuse is, you don't ask her out again. Give her a chance. Ask her out. Make sure it's in no uncertain terms.
Should we do play acting so Ann can display?
Right. Let me give you the difference between someone who wants to go out with you and someone who doesn't want to go out with you, and there's subtle differences, and they're almost. If you're not listening with both ears, you won't be able to interpret it.
Yeah,
you won't.
Because Joe, listen to this.
Yeah, I'll put him on hold. Ann, here's what I'd like you to give me.
Very excited. Yes.
No, I am. I'm getting into my role.
Yeah.
Hello, focusing.
That role ain't too big a stretch for Ann, by the way. The don't want to go out with you role. Here's the deal, Ann. I want you to give me now. Here's what I think is important for Joe to hear. I want you to give me the I can't go out with you this weekend. I'm giving you an excuse, and I don't ever want to go out with you. And I want you to give me the you're really doing something Friday night. You really can't go out with him Friday night, but you're really happy he asked you out, and you want to make sure that he asks you out again.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because once in a while, and guys got to know the difference between this. All right, we'll start with the you're really not interested one.
All right.
Hey, hold on a second.
Maestro?
Hold on. Yeah. Joe? What's this girl's name?
Sharon.
Sharon? All right. Hey, Sharon, this is Virgin Joe.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, this Friday I'm thinking about taking in a movie. Would you like to go with me?
Oh, I'm real busy this weekend.
Oh, really? Saturday, too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bad weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, because
I'm really not into movies anyway.
Oh, you don't like movies?
No.
Yeah.
The theater, sit next to all those people.
Right.
It's germs. It's crowded.
Yeah, always get something on your foot. Yeah. Well, I don't have to go to a movie. I might, head out this week and grab a bite or something like that. It's cars. Something.
I'm on a diet. I'm planning on eating this weekend.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe some other time, huh?
I
Yeah, some other time. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, that's the ain't going out this weekend, and ain't going out ever.
And I think most people would not have the huevos to end it when Ann was a little firmer at the end there. When it's like maybe some other time, most people would go, some other time. Let's just conclude this conversation.
Okay, I guess I was selling it too hard.
That's what girls will do. They'll go,
absolutely. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I'll have to call me.
Which is wrong. Girls need to.
I know.
He will come back.
They always do that, and then they don't answer the calls.
Exactly.
That's the follow up to that.
But you guys, everyone, you know how it is. You want to get out of there. It's like whatever, whether you're quitting a job or not going out with someone or firing somebody or whatever it is, it's always uncomfortable. And what you try to do is lessen the pain by not laying it all out. You give it to them in doses. Now you've just bought yourself another week, and hopefully by the time he calls next week and you tell him no, he'll have gotten the message theoretically. Drew wouldn't have, but theoretically Joe would have. Okay, now here's the excuse, but I'm really interested, guy, but something really's going on this weekend. Hey, what the hell was her name? Sharon. Hey, Sharon, this is Virgin Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hey.
How are you?
Wow, you sound like you're in a good mood.
I am. It's good to hear from you.
Oh, hey, I was thinking about taking in that new Dolph Lundgren movie this weekend. Is that something?
Oh, you know what? This weekend I'm really busy. I already have plans.
Oh.
Yeah, but how about some other time?
Oh, I mean, like, you're busy Friday and Saturday. What about, like, Sunday? You doing something?
That sounds perfect.
Sunday's good?
I'm totally open on Sunday.
Oh, okay. There. See?
And it'd also be whatever you want to do with the follow-up from her.
Right.
Whatever you're doing, I'm glad to join you.
Right. Everyone just close your eyes and picture stuff you want to do and stuff you don't want to do and how you react to that. That's what you'll get. Thank you, Ann. The role of Sarah, the girlfriend, was played by Ann, the producer. Joe?
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, did you learn anything from that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Although, thank you for that. One thing I would say, though, is that it's kind of like that second one, but also one thing you have to understand about me is that I'm very, like you said, not a lot of dates. So, you know, if a girl wants something, I'll give it to her. So I think she's kind of taking on that. So if she goes, hey, you want to do something tonight? I go, yeah, you know, let's go. And I'm just wondering if that maybe...
You mean she's...
I don't know, don't care. But Joe, ask her out, and if she goes out...
No, he's the van detailer, say.
Yeah, he goes and ask her out on a date.
Yeah.
All right? And if she goes, great. And if she doesn't go, don't ask her again.
But if she says, you know, we can go detail my van...
Don't do it.
Yeah.
You go on a date, all right?
Right. Now, should I say, you want to go on a date, or do you want to go out Saturday night?
To dinner.
Dinner?
Yes. Say, do you want to go out Saturday night?
Go out.
Go out.
With me.
With Drew. Ask her if she wants to go out with Drew on Saturday night and in no uncertain terms, all right? All right. We're going to take ourselves a little break. MxPx has just entered the building. We'll chat with them when we come back. Loveline, I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. MxPx has just entered the building. Mike, Tom, and Yuri are all in here. The Ever-Passing Moment is the name of the new CD. We'll hear something off of that very, very shortly. And welcome back to the show, guys.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
I was told that you guys were here in January, which is a pretty quick return by Loveline standards.
Very quick.
And not a good sign for you guys, by the way. That's a bad omen.
We got to be back here. Huh?
Most of the bands don't come back for 3 and 4 years, and then they can't remember the time they were here before that.
It was fun, though.
Yes,
yeah,
well, good. Well, you guys are good guys, and we're glad to have you back. MxPx is going to be in San Francisco on the 28th. That's coming up this Thursday, and then Sacramento the 29th, and then Salt Lake City, and then after that, you're going to have to go to Europe to find them. You guys have done European tours, right?
Yeah, I've done a couple of them already.
And I ask this to all the bands that come out here, and it's maybe it's insulting, but I can't figure out whether everyone knows who you are in Europe, or you're going over there as a good American rock band and you're going to turn them on to you, or like the first time you went to Europe. Were you playing shows where you had all MxPx fans in the audience?
No, for sure, no.
We opened for Bad Religion on the first tour, and it was like 10 or so people, I think, actually knew who we were.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But then by the end of the show, by the time we were done playing, it was like a little more people.
It was like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
And but did everyone who was there knew Bad Religion?
Oh, yeah.
And here's what I guess I'm asking, especially, I don't think as much for Europe, but like Japan. We have a lot of bands who come in here who say they're going to Japan the next day, and I never really want to say it, although I end up saying it anyway. It's like, how do they know you in Japan? And when you have a show in Japan, are they all coming out to see you, or are they just coming out to see American rock?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and actually in Japan we do really well.
So you do a show.
Capita,
You do a show in Japan, and they're so short that they can actually squeeze more people into the venue.
Yeah.
Like where a venue that might hold 2,500 fat Texans can hold 4 million Japanese. It's great, Drew. You didn't know about that?
Didn't
Fire
know that.
Marshal turns his head.
They stack them on top of each other.
Oh yeah, they stack them height-wise. Yeah. So anyway, going to Europe, and where in Europe?
We're doing a lot of the UK, which is really cool because every time before, like we played, what's that festival? The Reading Festival.
Right.
A couple years ago, and it was like I kind of really wanted to see a lot more of England because our favorite bands are from that area, and it's just like history lesson for all of us, I think.
And are you guys seem like intelligent enough guys to sort of welcome it and drink it in and get something out of it? I mean, a lot of bands come in and they go, "Oh, the food sucked. Everyone was an a-hole. We're glad.
Well,
we're glad to be back."
The food's gonna suck, and you're eating McDonald's a lot. But I mean, to be over there where all those bands grew up and kind of came into their own.
What are some of the bands that come out of England that you appreciate?
I mean, The Clash, The Who, Elvis Costello, The Beatles.
Yeah.
For me, it's like The Cure and The Smiths are big fans of those bands.
You know, it's weird. I love all those bands too, especially Elvis Costello and Who and The Clash. But like when I think of bands like Led Zeppelin, I think of them as an American band. Like I don't think of them as English.
Yeah, they're so huge over here.
Yeah. They're so huge over here, and they all look American, and they sort of they sound. Their music sounds like it. I mean, I'm trying to think of what other English bands that I think are American, but I don't think of like Drew. You think of Led Zeppelin?
Didn't know that till this moment.
Oh, there you go.
What about
Drew.
the Stones, the Rolling Stones?
Samantha Fox.
Stones.
Totally, you know.
Yeah,
The Stones were just, like deep into the blues. The Stones were so deep into the blues that they wanted to be American.
Right.
It's just it happens that they lived over there.
All right. Well, there's your little lesson, Drew. Led Zeppelin turns out from England.
Didn't know that.
All right. Oh, yeah. We will jump onto the phones and speak to Jenny, who's 19. Jenny?
Hi.
What's up?
I got my nipple pierced a while ago, and I was wondering if I was going to have problems breastfeeding when I was older.
It can make it a little tougher, but it doesn't impair it. It doesn't prevent it.
Okay.
One
of my friends said that it was going to be like all blacked up and I wasn't going to be able to breastfeed from that side, but I wasn't sure.
Very occasionally that can be an issue, but usually not.
She doesn't have a nipple piercing, does she?
She does.
She does?
She does.
Did she have this experience?
No, but she said that's what she had heard.
Right.
So I was a little nervous.
And you just had one done?
Yeah.
How come just one?
I didn't know how much it was going to hurt when I got it done, so I was like, I'll get one done, and if I really, really want it, I'll get the other one done later on.
Yeah, did it hurt a lot?
It wasn't that bad.
What do they do to numb it? Do they just ice it?
They put a clamp on, and then the clamp kind of numbs it, and then they put a needle through.
I see.
It was just like a really tiny, sharp pain, and that was it.
Does a guy do it or a girl do it?
A guy.
Great. That's great. That is a great gig. I can't understand the guys who are doing like the labia piercings and clitoral hood piercings and that kind of stuff. I mean, imagine that gig,
so to speak.
Yeah, and the great news is you don't have any 45-year-old old saggy broads rolling in there with the paunch slopping over the vagina and all that stuff. You have like nubile, young, crazy heroin addict women who are 19, like strippers and stuff. And you're getting paid. And they probably tip you. Yeah. I bet they give you a tip.
I was actually in the tattoo shop one time, and this girl was getting her clit pierced. And we all knew it. They closed the drape and everything. And we're just all sitting there talking. All of a sudden, this girl just yells out, "Ah!" Just like, and we're like, oh my gosh. Everyone's like, it's okay, everything's fine. And she just like, it turns out when she left, we got the scoop from the piercer. She was like, she came or something when I pierced her. It was insane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I bet that happens because here's the deal too. Chicks that get the clitoral piercing are nuts, and nutty chicks are the most sexual because God has a very cruel sense of humor. He makes all the really insane, he makes all the totally adjusted sane women frigid, and he makes all the like crazy psycho bitches incredible in the sack. And so I bet, and we've talked to women who can have an orgasm just driving over a speed bump in a van or something. So I bet they have half of them have an orgasm in there. I think we should hear something from MxPx. What do you think, Drew?
Sounds perfect.
That's good. You love that part of the show, right, Drew?
Yeah, I could go to the bathroom.
Make a phone call, go to the bathroom. What, Drew, do you keep a list of things to do when we're playing
those are number one, number two.
All right, so you are going number two.
No.
I see. All right, this is from MxPx. This is off of the Ever Passing Moment, the latest CD, and this song is called Responsibility. Thank you. That is MxPx off of the Ever Passing Moment, out in CDs. Out
could be your theme song,
CD form in stores. Responsibility.
I don't want to think about it.
Thank you. How dare you. All right, let's hop back on the phones. Melissa?
Hi.
16?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, first I want to say hi to MxPx. They're like one of my favorite bands.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. And you guys just really helped me through a lot of stuff, and I thank you for that. And the new album's really, really good as well.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate it.
And Dr. Drew, I was wondering if you think that hypnosis and therapy can be helpful, because we think I was abused at daycare when I was like 3. But I don't remember it, so...
I don't know that hypnosis is important. It's not so much resurrecting the memory as much as recreating, or rather sort of rewiring who you are in a relationship with somebody that you're closely involved with, like a therapist. It will change you as you change in that relationship, as you grow in terms of your ability to express yourself and experience yourself in a therapeutic environment. You will change.
Who's we? When you say we,
my
think
parents and me.
Why do you think that?
Well, we found out after they talked to them that the lady that ran it left her 2 teenage sons in charge. And I came home one day without any underwear, and my bottom was all red. And they said that I'd gotten into salt and rubbed it onto me.
Your bottom was all red?
Maybe they smacked you, but even that, I mean, obviously that's an awful thing.
Yeah, and my personality, I guess, completely changed. I got like really, really withdrawn, and I used to be like really happy, and now I'm clinically depressed.
Anything else going on?
Hold on. You mean all the 30 months you were on the planet before this incident, you were a happy-go-lucky, carefree individual, and then it all turned?
Well, yeah. Well, when you're 3, you have a personality.
Yeah, not much, though.
I was happy.
Well, what the hell do you know at 3?
But something happened.
All right, something could have happened.
She got post-traumatic stress reaction or something. But be that as it may, what's going on in your interpersonal world now? Can you have relationships with people?
Well, I have, like, family and friends, yeah.
But no boyfriends or anything like that?
No. Yeah. All right. I'm with Drew on the whole hypnosis thing. I think it's a waste of time. And why, by the way, getting in touch with something or going... First off, people have past life regressions all the time through hypnosis, which is nonsense. And what the hell does knowing it do for you?
Right. Even
so you find out some guy named Craig when he was 16 goosed you 12 years ago. What shape are you in?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're really screwed. I mean, just go to therapy if you're depressed.
The fantasy is that, well, now you can deal with this as an adult. But you know what? When that kind of thing happens to you, you get stuck as a child.
Right.
You got to grow out of that place anyway, and experiencing that trauma doesn't do
I'm
that.
laughing because Drew and I always laugh about the past life regressions because everyone turned out to be a king or a knight or maybe a duke or something like that. Duke is sort of the low end of the past life regression scale. As it turns out, you led many troops into battle, that kind of stuff. No one cleaned the stables. And if you really break it down, what percentage of people were actually the ruling monarchy? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was it, 50%, 75%? Or would you say it was almost nobody? Nobody. Everyone else was just some serf who died of Black Plague or something, right? There's what you did. You ate straw for about 30 years and you keeled over in a big thing of donkey crap. All right, but nobody says that. Now, if somebody said, hey, I had a past life regression. Yeah, what happened? I worked at an Arby's, and I was killed by a guy in a drive-through window. This was in 1969. I'd be like, Well, all right. Now we're on to something. But when you start telling me you pulled the sword out of the rock and held it up above your head, now I ain't buying it. Because there ain't that, not everyone was nobility. It doesn't work. You tell me you shoveled some crap, and I'm buying it.
And even when it's not nobility, it's I was a Union soldier. I fell in the field of Gettysburg.
Right. No one was shot in the ass hiding in a barn. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a certain amount of guys that were shot by their own troops. There's a certain amount of guys that were just hung by the army for cowardice and that kind of thing. Where are those people? Do they not have a past life?
Even if you find something like that, who are you going to tell? Like, yeah, I was shot in the ass. You're not going to want to brag about that.
Right. And here's the other thing, too. It's like, what were you doing? Well, I was William the Conqueror. Okay, what are you doing now? I work for UPS.
Okay, William.
You drive the truck? No, not yet. A couple of years they're going to give me a route. Oh, I see.
He washes the trucks.
I came back to this planet because I had unfinished business.
Yeah, unfinished business. There's parcels that needed delivery. You wanted to wear some brown shorts? What unfinished business? Yeah, so you led a nation in battle several hundred years ago, and now you live in an apartment in Sherman Oaks. You got a cat that won't listen to you, and you got a mini fridge where a big one should be? I don't think so. I think these people, when they came back, would have tended to have done something slightly more important than whatever it is you're doing now.
Or not come back.
Or not come back. There you go. Yeah. Thank you for that option. MxPx is our guest tonight. We'll take ourselves a little break. When we come back, speaking of coming back, we'll talk to Raquel. 14, bisexual. Boyfriend is jealous of a girlfriend, wants to know what the deal is. What?
Get your money out?
Oh, maybe doing some gambling after this. Loveline. Adam Carolla here. That Drew over there.
MxPx, yeah.
MxPx there. Gina Lee Nolan will be in tomorrow night. One of just one of the best looking women ever. She's really, really good looking.
Is this somebody you're planning on dating, or are you just...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, stalking. You know, and then
what's the difference?
I'll feather that into a dating.
How did she come to us? How did, so to speak?
This is a referral from you? Gina Lee Nolan?
Yeah.
How'd she... Why?
Was she referred by you?
To this show?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. We hooked it up, actually.
Yeah, the MxPx guys did.
I figured that.
No, I never met her, I don't think.
All right.
She has a new show called Sheena, Lord of the Jungle. No, I don't know. What is Sheena? Is that Sheena, Lord of the Jungle? Or is... Oh, it's a TV show.
Oh,
I see.
I'll clarify. Oh,
grab my
down.
scratch pad here. So it's a TV show. It's not a minstrel show? All right, Anne's pissed. Okay, so she'll be in here tomorrow. But you know her work from Baywatch, and then, of course, Baywatch. That's enough.
Baywatch Nights.
And Baywatch Nights. That's right. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, one of the greatest conversations I ever had was that with Alexandra Paul?
Yeah.
About...
what's his name's artistry?
Yeah, David Hasselhoff.
Commitment to his art.
And I said to her... Alexander Paul was the short-haired one without the boob job who was on the Baywatch for like the first 5 seasons. And I said to her, what's up with Hasselhoff? I mean, the guy, you know, he has a piece of Baywatch. It's the biggest show in the world. He's sold 1 billion records in Europe. I mean, the guy's set. He is set financially 100 times over. He has to be. I mean, he is in on, I mean, I don't know what percentage he's getting off of Baywatch, but man, that number must be astronomical, the kind of money he got in syndication and everything for that show. And she said, well, see, I said, why does he keep going? Why not just relax, just retire? I said, listen, he's an artist. He is a creator. He is in it for the art. He's not in it for the money. I said, listen, I saw a preview for Baywatch Nights the other day. Sasquatch was chasing a dude under the pier. Do you understand me?
Do you see the art in that, though?
Yeah.
Symbolism.
Yeah, Sasquatch is at the beach, everybody. That's art. It's like, are you high? Sasquatch at the beach. What art the hell? Yeah. Art, it's like, and how about those clown paintings? How's that coming along for him? He's in it for the art.
He's actually into a lot of velvet.
Jesus Christ. Raquel?
Yeah?
You're 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, baby?
I'm bisexual, and I have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. And my boyfriend is extremely jealous of my girlfriend.
Does that surprise you?
No. Actually, he tells me this, and Actually, it kind of does.
How old is your boyfriend?
Did you get that part? Say it surprise you? No.
Well, yeah.
Actually.
How old is he?
14.
He's 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
What's this?
Yeah, you know my biggest dilemma was at 14 is like, do I trade the Tonka truck for the Wacky Paps or not?
I'm afraid that when I
got to buy girlfriend. Jesus
How do you
Christ.
get the chain back on the bike? You know?
Right, yeah. Yeah, don't start at the bottom and get your finger out of the way if you start from the top.
Exactly.
All right, hold on, Raquel.
Okay.
We got to gamble on your past, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. For those of you who don't know how the gambling on this show works, oh, Christ. I hope I put my... Oh, good. You guys got a dollar?
I got
Let's see.
I gotta have something.
We
Just say no more gambling.
I've been winning lately, by the way, which I may have just jinxed myself. All right, you want to put the 5 out there
5.
and take the singles? All right, here's the deal. We gamble on the past. What brought Raquel to where she is today? 14, bisexual, chaotic relationship.
The media.
The media.
I'm gonna go
It's
for the
always
media.
the media.
What went on in the family? Drew, there's nothing in my wallet.
I'm just looking at this Holly Hills video membership card.
Yeah.
Thing's been worked.
No, it hasn't. How dare you? No, there's a crazy Chinaman working there, and I can't talk to him. And especially with porn.
Ciao.
You bangus your anus? Could you keep it down? You bangus your anus? You looking filth section? No, I don't go over there. I hit the Blockbuster now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're less
Blockbusters
judgmental.
have...
No, I don't rent the hardcore there. I have enough stockpiled now. I don't go outside the bunker for that. All right, but let's not digress here, Drew. Let's talk about Raquel. Who wants to go first? Should I go?
Sure.
All right. Bisexual had to have been tampered with a little bit. Yeah, I'm going with a good tampered with by a woman. Ooh, young woman tampered with her.
Mm-hmm.
Could have done her this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if her dad tampered with her, I don't think she'd go bisexual. But she's still in the dudes. Okay, I'm going tampered with woman.
Let's go on.
Sexual tampering.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly babysitter, teenage babysitter. Ooh.
Yeah,
or neighbor.
Pick one.
Oh, come on.
All right,
that's
teenager,
enough.
Teenager. All right.
Teenage tampering.
Not up here. Not another age.
We'll go out on a limb and go teenage tampering.
All right, here we go.
She was like 4 or 5.
Right.
5 or 6. Sorry.
Oh, I've got to go next.
Yeah, Yuri.
You're
going next.
Go for it.
I'm sticking with the media. No.
It couldn't. Could be.
I like your idea.
Thank you.
Well, I don't like, but
Right.
yeah, it seems to me that I don't know when. Yeah, some sort of tampering or something. Some other person inflicted this upon her.
All right, but when and who and what was the situation? I'll give you a moment.
Someone she trusted. Someone,
right.
a family member.
This is going nowhere. Okay.
Right.
I got one.
Next.
Father.
Mike's going.
Father.
You got one?
Father. Uncle.
Kinda. You
Go
Let's
for
say
it.
father, uncle.
Go to them. I don't know.
No, Yuri, come on. We got to come in here. Let's just say dad.
Yeah, father.
Okay. Sexual abuse by dad. Go ahead.
I liked yours, not like, but whatever. The peer, though. I think it's got to be...
You're going with peer.
I'm going with a peer.
What age?
Well, how old is she, 14? I'd say like 13, 12.
Oh, you're going recent history. You're going to go younger. Go 7 or 8.
All right, I'll go 7 or 8.
So another female?
I'm saying someone else, maybe even a little older, but like a family friend.
Wait a minute.
little-
Hold on.
No, that was
hold on.
his,
That's
though.
mine.
That was yours. All right.
Go
fine,
peer.
fine.
Go peer.
I'll go peer. I'll go
Can I
peer.
get
but female
choice
peer.
here?
Yeah.
Female
go ahead,
peer?
Mike.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
female peer.
an older friend, maybe a couple years older,
Female.
female.
Okay. So
Oh,
we got...
but wait a minute. That's mine.
Oh, we're all
you're
just
talking
jumping on
about
yours.
you're talking about babies. So I gotta choose something differently.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Here's what we got covered.
We got odds. Can we go?
Here's what we got.
Dad.
We got dad doing a little sexual tampering. I have an older teenager, like 13, 14-year-old babysitter doing some tampering at about 7. And Mike, you don't have one, do you?
I'll go
No.
right now with just friend experimentation.
Oh, Tom.
young.
Yeah, Tom, you're going peer, like another 7-year-old.
8-year-old, yeah.
That's what I wanted to say.
And so, Mike, why don't you just go? You know what, Mike?
Let's
Smart
go
money.
older sister.
Alcoholic dad, not around. No sexual tampering.
Throw a little physical abuse for that.
That's what the smart money is.
Wait, throw a little physical abuse for him, too.
Oh, no. We got to take a break.
Oh.
Speaking of abuse. Drew, you got a long time to think about your answer. All right, we'll be back with the end of the gambling after this. Hey, it's Loveline. I'm Carolla. Yeah, okay. Never quite get that timing right. MxPx is our guest tonight. The ever-passing moments, the name of the CD. Mike, Tom, and Yuri are all here. And when we left off, we were going to do a little gambling on Raquel. Raquel?
Yeah?
Yeah, all right. Stay there, baby.
Okay.
All right. Raquel's 14. She's bisexual. Her boyfriend is 14 and freaking out a little. And
I still have to place a bet.
We've done some gambling. I just want to make sure, a little recap. I got babysitter doing some goosing.
Teenage babysitter.
Teenage babysitter when she was
female.
6 or 7. Yeah, I went female. Yeah. I went female.
I've got the lamest bet over here.
Yuri went with Dad. Not a bad bet. Tom
I kissed my money away with.
Tom went with Pierre, another 7-year-old goosing her when she was 7. And Mike went with. What did Mike go with? Well, Mike, that's not a bad bet.
Yeah.
Because here you get it two ways. One is maybe there was nothing, and 2 is maybe she won't admit to anything, in which case you win by default. There you go. So you go with nothing. Mike goes with the smart nothing money.
Help me out, Raquel.
And Drew?
I'm getting the definite pure vibe with her, too, but I think that's stuff she started doing after her brother or brother's friend sexually abused her for a few years.
What age?
6 to 8.
6 to 8. All right. Raquel?
Yeah.
All right, what happened?
Well, when I was, let's see, about 2 years ago, my mom started doing drugs, and, let's see, I was forced to live with my dad, which might be a problem, and I really didn't want to because my mom's really cool, and since then, my dad's been kind of verbally abusive, actually really verbally abusive.
All right, let's go back further than that, though. When did your parents break up?
When I was about 6 years old.
6, okay. And anything happened to you?
Not that I remember.
Do you think anything happened to you?
No.
No. When did you lose your virginity?
I haven't actually, to a guy.
Oh, you haven't?
To a guy.
To a guy. Sure. When's the first time you were with a woman?
About 6 months ago.
And no contact with any woman of any kind?
Prior to that?
At any age before that?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
No babysitter goosed you? Come on.
Nope.
You have a brother?
No, I don't have a brother.
No?
Mm-mm.
No stepbrothers?
Nope.
No weird uncles?
Why did your parents leave? Split, rather.
Again, my dad was verbally abusing her.
All right. Dad alcoholic?
No.
No?
He's not doing drugs?
Mm-mm.
So usually mom is a drug addict, dad is an alcoholic or drug. He doesn't smoke pot regularly?
No.
So your dad doesn't do any drinking?
Nope.
And no drugs?
No.
And he's just abusive?
But then he left, so that makes sense.
And he left. And your mom got into drugs?
Yeah.
What drug is she into?
Cocaine.
And she just got into this recently?
Actually, she got into it about 2 years ago, and then she went into rehab, and she's out now. And my stepdad's back in prison again for like the 5th time now.
Now we're warming up. When did they get married? Well, better yet, when did he come on the scene? How old were you?
I was about 10.
I see. And what kind of guy is he?
Actually, he's really nice.
Oh, he's a good guy.
What's he in prison for?
Huh?
What's he in prison for?
Violating parole.
Parole violation, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Some guys just born out on parole?
And most people are issued that
You're issued parole
at birth.
when you leave the hospital?
You get the birth certificate and a parole.
All right, so then you step out of line, you violate
parole violation, yeah.
That happened to me once. I left the county, and I was pulled over by a state trooper. It turned out to be a parole violation. I didn't even know I was on parole. I'd never done anything wrong. I remember once. Drew, you said when you were on vacation, when you went to Hawaii, you got stopped at the airport in Honolulu.
You heard about that?
Yes, turned out parole violation.
How dare you?
That's what I read in the papers, Drew, parole violation. Hey, Raquel?
Yeah?
I know this sounds like a stupid question, but he must have done something to get on parole, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, What did he do to get on parole?
He robs a few restaurants.
There you go.
Money from it.
Now, stealing food or... Oh, money.
Money, yeah.
Yeah, he's no idiot. Yeah, then you use that money, you buy food and stereo equipment. Yeah, you don't just steal like a pancake mix and that kind of stuff.
He wasn't stealing for drugs?
Yeah, he stole for drugs.
Oh, imagine that.
He was on heroin.
Oh, I'm shocked.
I see. So he's going back to the clink for what he do to violate his parole?
They were searching the house,
Heroin.
and his roommate had a gun, and I guess he wasn't supposed to have guns.
Yeah.
And so they're blaming it he knew it was there and stuff. And
Okay, so your mom is a real piece of work, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she's getting into coke at a sort of later part of life. And she's remarries a guy who's basically, I mean, I picture them getting married while a car's chasing them, shooting at them.
The
shotgun was he returning fire while they were while they were getting married?
Either that or it's in the prison.
Yeah.
And he never did anything to you?
No.
Did any of his friends ever do anything to you?
You sure?
Do you remember what happened to you prior to the age of 10?
Huh?
Do you remember your life prior to the age of 10? You have good memories?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just say on this one, even though we could probably dig around and find something, that there's no overt abuse, but that growing up in an environment where dad is physically, verbally abusive, and mom is into drugs, and mom hooks up with a heroin addict who's going into prison, back and forth to prison, that's enough to sort of destabilize you to create an alternative lifestyle for you at the tender age of 14.
Just sexualize your feelings. And so you the only way you experience yourself and the only way you gratify yourself is through various kinds of sexual behaviors.
All right, so Raquel.
Yeah.
All right, can you slow down a little bit?
No. I can try.
You know what I mean? You understand you've been through a lot?
Yeah.
And you're kind of searching out things, but what you're doing in reality is just kind of making things more complicated. And maybe you need to be 14 and just kind of go to school and mellow out a little bit. And you see, here's the problem. You're 14 now and you're sort of well on your way. By the time you're 17 or 18, things aren't going to be looking too good for you. Unless you want to go off to college and, have a good life and do all that stuff that everyone else does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Could you not get pregnant, please?
Please.
Yeah.
Do you think you could do that?
Yeah.
You have any brothers or sisters?
I have a sister, and then my mom is 8 months pregnant.
Oh.
How old is your mom?
She is 33.
How old's your sister?
12.
Oh, great. All right. See, now when I'm in charge, I'm going to sterilize Raquel and the younger sister.
And mom.
Oh, and mom, yeah. Right, not in that order. Hey,
and dad.
Okay, Raquel?
Yeah?
This whole bisexual lifestyle, maybe it's something that you're into, maybe it's not, but can you just put things on hold for a few years and be kind of normal and be a good example for your younger sister and all that stuff?
Okay.
How about finding Jesus Christ?
Okay.
Yeah. When you go to visit your stepdad, you can find Jesus Christ because he's in prison. That's where everyone finds him. I don't know if he lives there or he visits there or what goes on, but that's where everyone seems to find him.
Okay.
All right. All right, Raquel?
Yeah?
All right. No one won any money off you. Well, who did win the money? Mike?
Mike.
Mike went with nothing?
Yeah, that's the closest.
Yeah, Mike is $500.
That's as much nothing as I've ever heard in my life.
Bingo.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Yeah, you got your money. Enjoy, because that $5 ain't going to get you far.
Yeah, what am I going to do with this?
Caesar?
Yeah?
You're 19?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, I just wanted to say what's up to MxPx. Hey, Tom, Mike, and Yuri.
Hey.
Hey, Caesar.
Hey, I've been a big fan, and I've noticed that you do a lot of European tours, and I was wondering that after you finish this one that goes through, I think, October, if you're going to come back to the U.S. and play any shows in California.
Where are you calling from?
From Los Angeles.
It's a good question. We don't really know yet.
It's kind of up in the air right now.
All right, well, because I've never really had a chance to see you live, and I'd like to, so...
Yeah.
We will play here again, it's just a matter of when.
Yeah, check out MxPx.com.
Yeah, I've been doing that. And I missed the one in San Bernardino on, I think it was Monday.
Yeah, Monday would be right.
Yeah, so...
Well, why'd you miss that one?
Because I didn't check the website till today.
All right. Well, you snooze, you lose. All right,
but I bought some stuff off your site.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
What'd you buy?
So a shirt, some buttons, and a sticker.
Wow. You know, that stuff all costs them a nickel to manufacture.
Yeah.
We have a couple sweatshops.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only place where I found the stuff that I liked.
No, it's cool. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Caesar. All right, they'll check the website. It's MxPx.com, is that it?
Yeah.
And they'll be back in town soon and hungry for some American fans and some American food.
All right, thanks for that.
All right, Caesar. Raven,
Yeah.
this is Snowman. What's going on?
Okay, I wanted to know if there's like a day in the month where you can't get pregnant because like people have been telling me that, and I want to know if it's like true.
There are many days in the month when you can't get pregnant. The problem is you just don't know when those days are.
Right. Only me and Drew know.
How can I find out?
You can't.
I can't.
Not reliably.
Well, can't you take your basic thermometer
You can do that.
temperature or
That's
something?
one way to perhaps reduce the risk that you're going to be
What is it,
ovulating.
basal or basic? Or?
Basal body temperature.
Right. Hey, Raven?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, why can't you just get on some birth control?
Well, I don't know how to do that without like my parents knowing.
Any doctor, any Planned Parenthood, any whatever you want.
You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
So you want to get on the pill?
Yeah.
Yeah, go down to Planned Parenthood.
Your parent, it's all confidential.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Okay. Can you guys like give me a number or something?
800-230
230.
PLAN, P-L-A-N.
Okay.
All right?
Thank
you got that?
Yeah.
All right there.
Bye.
All right. Jared.
What's up?
You're 18. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing good tonight.
Good.
I had a quick question for MxPx.
Here they are.
Shoot. All right. First of all, I'd like to say you guys kicked total booty. And I've been with you guys for like 6 years, and I'm just totally amazed at how you guys continued to just grow. And I'm a musician myself, and I was just wondering what kind of advice you could give to someone like me.
Yeah. How old are you again?
I'm 18.
18? Still in high school?
Yeah. Oh, no. I just graduated
You
last
just
year.
graduated.
Are you in a band?
Yeah, I'm in a band. We're called Set Apart, and we play little shows here and there.
How long have you been playing your instrument?
I've been playing for about 4 years, but just recently our band decided to go a new way, and we got 2 new guitars, and I just sing now.
Ah, okay.
So.
Do you have an original tune you want to give us?
Yeah, play us some.
Can you sing something?
Do you have a guitar there, Jared?
Do I have a guitar here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do.
that's a Taboo 2 theme song.
Huh?
Do you know the Taboo 2 theme song?
No.
No, it's called He Has It All. Yes, he does.
I'll go and learn it.
Yeah, you could cover that one.
All right.
He has it all. Yes, he does. Oh, come on. They don't write lyrics like that anymore. Jared, why don't you do a little something from your original song repertoire?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even worthy of...
Oh, it is. Do you got a guitar there?
To give proper advice, we need to see what you're doing.
If you want me to lay down the phone and just play a song?
We had a guy. We had a guy in New Zealand do that for us. You can do it.
Just do like a couple lines. You don't have to do the whole thing.
Let me think.
Belt
I only
it
have
out,
an electric guitar.
What do you have?
I only have my electric.
Oh, well, that's good.
Go for it.
All right,
it up.
let me think of something.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
You want me to put you on hold for one caller and let you get set up and get your wits about you, and then we'll get back to you?
Sure, that would be great.
All right, get set up, and I'll come back to you in like 3 minutes.
All right,
okay?
thanks.
All right. Oh, there you go. Guy's got a lot of charisma. Kid's got a good look. I would like when, I don't know if they even do this anymore, but when they advertise for a guy, like they want a band member, and
Thunder.
they need a new bass player, and they write, it's important to have a sharp look or something like that. And, to me, that always seems like a red flag has been raised for the band.
Sounds like something Mr. Kincaid would say at the Partridge Family.
Right, yeah. Like, you need a good look. And then when they... And they always do this too, and it always drives me nuts when they give you the range of the band. Like we do everything from Hendrix to Al Jolson or something, and you go, well, what's that mean then? I mean, that doesn't mean anything now. Just say everything. It's like those you ever read like some bottle on like some glass cleaner, and it goes works on glass, metal, tile, ceramic, and then it says everything. And I think to myself, why the F am I reading what it works? Just put the everything at the goddamn top. I wouldn't have to go through all the list of things that it does and everything. All right. You know what I was thinking about today, too, Drew, while I was driving around?
Thinking?
You know the Bible? When it
I know the Bible.
Yeah. You know when they go, it rained for 40 days and 40 nights?
Right.
Just go rain for 40 days. We get the message. Never stop raining. You know what I mean? And 40 nights.
Right.
Like as if we think, well, as long as it cleared up at night and things had the chance to drain, there shouldn't be a problem.
They were looking for a way to make the book a little bit longer.
Yeah, so it was like, the guys who wrote the Bible, like when you wrote that report that needed to be 11 pages, so you had like cover page, table of content, your sources, you're writing a huge bold print. Yeah, I think they were just killing. I don't know what the Bible is, but they could get it down to like a pamphlet type size. It doesn't need to be that.
Well, they
thick.
do, but
they try.
Yeah, they could whittle it down. All right, should we get back to Jared? Yeah,
No.
You don't think he's ready?
One call. One call, then Jared.
Oh, is that him?
Sure?
Oh, no.
Let me ask Jared how it's going. Jared?
Yeah,
How's it going?
it's going good.
Are you set up?
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you? You want a little more time?
No, I'm set.
Okay.
Do it up. There might be some talent scouts listening.
All right.
What's this song called?
It's called Another Punk Rock Love Song.
Great.
And I guess I'll just play the little intro.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try this really fast.
All right, listen, when you pick up the phone, if we're not here, that means we didn't like it.
I'm sorry. Can we forget about the past, put everything behind our backs and just move on?
Folks are sleeping in the next room going, oh, Christ.
Tune that guitar.
That's just the intro and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, that's the intro.
Yeah, it was good.
New minor chords.
And listen, Jared, I know stuff doesn't translate the best over the phone and into the radio and all that, but here's why I know you're going places. Because you put the phone down, you didn't argue with us, you got the guitar out, and you started playing.
Yeah.
And that's what you need. And I just want you to make this promise to me, Jared.
Okay.
If you guys ever get successful enough and you play enough gigs and you wind up on Loveline, and I'm still here, I want you to shoot me. Could you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You sounded good. And there's no advice, is there? Just play, right?
Yeah.
Play, write good songs, and if they're not good enough, write more good songs.
Yeah.
Practice a lot.
Practice, and
All right.
and definitely just have fun. That's the main thing. If you don't like what you're doing, then why do it?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Jared.
Hey, can I ask you guys one last question?
Go ahead.
On Thursday night, you guys are playing in San Francisco, and my friend Kendall and I are driving like 4.5 hours up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just wondering if maybe you guys could play like a special song or something, or do you guys not do that?
What's that? What song?
Let's see. Could you guys
My
play...
Life Story.
Huh?
I play My Life Story.
Punk rock.
We'll do that for you.
My Life Story will be played for you.
All right. Would you throw that out to me?
We're going to dedicate the whole set to you.
Really?
Yep.
That is amazing. That's a dream come true. You guys don't know.
Yep.
That is so awesome.
You
All
actually
right,
have
Jared.
tickets, though, man.
Huh?
You actually have tickets because it's a small show.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, good.
You good?
Then.
Yeah.
All right, Jared. So when they do My Life Story, they're doing that for Jared.
Even if they're so caught up in the music that they don't actually say it.
There you go.
Yeah, but they'll be thinking.
No, we'll put it on our teleprompters.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Speaking of My Life Story, here it is. We were just talking about Papa Nagini.
We need some clarification. Any geography majors?
None of our stoners are going to know this one. But it's funny when they put stuff together, like the actress, singer that most our listeners will know, Pia Zadora.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, remember
She was
Pia
on this show
Zadora?
years ago.
Oh, she was?
Years ago.
Oh, man. She was hot in the, late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, early 80s.
Yeah. Now, her name is Pia, I guess P-I-A.
Yeah.
And then her last name is Zadora.
Right. Husband was a rich guy that sort of...
But when you say her name and you just hear her name said and you never see it read, it sounds like P. Isadora.
Right.
Yeah.
So it sounds like her first name is P and her last name is Isadora.
Or it's just one, it's like Madonna. It's
Right.
Isadora.
Right.
P. Isadora.
Right.
Thank you very much. All right, that made no sense to all of you.
But we'll be back with MxPx.
I'll do my Tom Vu impersonation again.
Oh,
That'll
nice.
help
Just
add some clarity
just
to it.
flip on over to Minka. It's more entertaining.
Minka?
Yeah.
And Minka and Tom are the same.
They are the same, but Minka's somehow a happier thought.
You see that Ferrari in driveway? That's my toy. I'm number one Oriental Big Boob Queen. You guys know Minka?
No.
Oh. You don't enjoy the ladies? The pornography? You don't like the big boob Asian porn? No?
Well, yeah.
Obviously not.
What was his name?
You don't know Mika. All right, we'll take ourselves a little break. MxPx is here, and we'll be back after this. Hey, Loveline. Carolla's Dr. Drew, Mike, Tom, and Yuri are all here from MxPx. The Ever-Passing Moment is the name of the current CD. They'll be in San Francisco on Thursday, and then Sacramento, and then Salt Lake City, and then it's Europe. So if you want to catch them here stateside, you got to do it in the next 5 days or so. All right, Gina Lee Nolan will be in here tomorrow night to talk about whatever she wants to talk about. She's that good looking. And we'll hop back on the phones and speak to Arlene. Arlene?
Hello?
You're 23.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, I kind of had a question for Dr. Drew.
Yeah, Arlene, what's up?
Last couple of years I've been in and out of counseling.
Right.
And, I've been out of it for probably the last 5-6 months, and, it's been getting really bad again.
What has?
Just the way I've been feeling.
Which is what?
It seems like it's for no reason at all, but I don't know, I won't sleep at night. I eat like 1 meal a day. You know, I'm unsure of everything I'm doing.
So you're feeling depressed?
Yeah.
Have you been on medication for depression?
Yeah, a couple times. I was on Zoloft for 6 months, and
why don't you get back on some medicine then?
Well, the guy I'm kind of seeing right now has been trying to get me to go to the doctor, but
yeah,
I don't know, I'm just afraid to for some reason.
What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, you might feel better.
Well, I've done it before, but
and you felt better.
Oh, what the hell was that?
My phone's getting ready to get down.
Oh boy, now you're really depressed. And you've been on hold for 104 minutes. That is depressing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's gotten so bad that the last couple days.
Christ, now I'm getting depressed.
But you felt better before on the medicines, right?
No.
You didn't feel better.
It's never worked.
Nothing's ever worked.
All right. Hey, listen, Arlene.
Yeah.
You got to go back and get on some meds or get some counseling, whatever it is. That's going to help it.
But I don't know how to go about finding a good doctor.
Didn't you say you're seeing somebody now?
No, I'm not seeing anyone.
It's been some months.
Do you have any kind of doctor relationship?
No, I don't have any insurance or anything or no money, so I
then if there's a teaching hospital or a county hospital, you go to their mental health services and you go.
Their college nearby?
Oh, I was in school.
No,
not for you, but I mean for
a medical
other
school.
People to help you.
Oh, no.
No medical school?
No.
Where do you live?
I live in Northwest Indiana.
Oh, yeah, they got Northwestern U out there, the Fighting Badger League are out there.
How far are you from Chicago?
About 45 minutes.
All right, why don't you go into Chicago and throw yourself on the mercy of the city? Well, not the entire city, but what I mean is just go in there, find a hospital or a college, find a county run or a teaching county. Oh, for Christ's sake. Did you go to County USC, Drew?
I trained there, yeah.
Holy Christ. I went in there like 2 times. I was about ready to kill myself out in the parking lot.
You have to dedicate your day to waiting in lines.
Oh, my God. My God. You guys ever went to a county hospital?
No.
Not having health insurance is bad times.
But the care is good at those facilities.
It is?
Yeah. It's just cumbersome.
Well, what do you mean cumbersome?
It's not convenient.
Oh, no, it is not. No. Well, first off, you sit in a room with basically like hobo transvestites that are projectile vomiting out. Syringes are flying out of people's mouths while you're sitting there. I mean, you're in with the dregs of society. I mean, it is frightening. I mean, it really... Everyone there is just, it's junkies drag themselves in off the street, have been run over by blue rail trains, and that's who you sit next to. And they see them before they see you because you're not in nearly as bad a shape as those guys are.
And you're not just talking about a couple people.
No, this
hundreds.
Let me tell you, this is like County USC. It would be like it would be the hospital equivalent to a sewer drain. You know what I mean? everyone just gets washed into it. Everyone who's not on high ground just gets washed down into that place. And so you could probably get hepatitis just sitting in the waiting room. You know, like you walk in with a twisted ankle, you walk out with scurvy. Right, Drew? That's right.
Vitamin deficiency.
You sit there. I had this dude suck all the vitamin C out of my body while I was sitting next to him. And he's sitting there. Guys are like, guys are bleeding and vomiting, and you just sit amongst them. And then 7.5 hours later, you go down and they take a look at you. And by then, you're hoping it's something. It's like I went in there going, well, I got a really bad sprain on my ankle. I mean, it's really bad. I think it's the size of a football. I hope it's not broken, was the feeling I had on the way into the hospital. Then at hour number 7, I go, I hope the goddamn bone is sticking out through my heel. I want something better be broken. Yeah, I'm going to be rushed into the ER right now because I'm not sitting here 7 hours for a sprain. I don't want to tell them to stay.
Also, you feel like a pussy after seeing all the stuff that really goes on. What the hell am I doing here? I think a lot of people go home. They
take my honky ass and hobble right out of that place. I know. So, there it was. And then I got a bill like 6 months later. But, the good news is you don't have to pay them.
Right.
They send you a bill, and it's kind of funny. It's like, hey, you think if you got some extra money, you might want to send it our way because, that Ace bandage, that's $108. And you go, no, I don't want to pay it. And they go, okay, sorry. So it is, you can't argue with the price over there. Sam?
Yes.
You're 20.
Yes.
Wait a minute, Drew. I was there when I was like 23 or 22 or 23.
I probably saw you there.
All right, so what we're talking about like 13 years ago. Yeah, 13 years. Where were you? You think you're around there?
I was 14 years ago.
Oh, really?
Could have been.
Could have been.
But I was up in the medical wards.
Oh, yeah, no, dude, I remember you.
You had the sprained ankle.
Hey, I saw your ass when you were getting in the elevator.
Your hair was longer.
Yeah, I knew we'd work together one day. Sam?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, what's up?
Dr. Drew, this question is for you. I'm just wondering if you can get pregnant by somebody coming in your butthole.
Well, no. If they're special.
No, I'm serious, though.
How do you figure that might happen?
Anal sex with somebody and then they...
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me grab a pad.
Hang on a second.
Anal sex? That's the way they would come in your butthole?
Well, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it wouldn't be a situation where they just shot it at you from across the street.
I'm with
or
you,
something.
but Sam I just want to clarify what you're questioning.
Okay, my question is...
I understand what the circumstance is, but I understand how the sperm would get from your colon to your uterus.
So no?
Well, are you worried about sort of a drip factor or something on your hands or something like that?
No.
You just think inside your body there's inside your body there's some connection.
Yeah.
If you believe that connection is there, you should not be having any kind of sex.
Are you in junior college right now?
No.
They kicked you out?
No, they didn't.
Did you go to junior college?
No, I didn't.
Are you hoping to go to junior college?
No.
Well, yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Did you finish high school?
Yeah.
You're aspiring to go to junior college?
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go?
Yeah.
Yes, I knew there was something about junior college in your either future or not too distant future.
Adam, shut up.
All right.
Oh, God.
All right. So, and what about your mouth? What about orally?
I'm not worried about that. I'm the only thing I'm worried about.
But you understand that oral sex would not result in a pregnancy?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And what about nasally? What about through the nose? There'll be something, there'll be a possibility there?
F you.
All right.
But listen.
What do you think the kid would look like if you got pregnant from anal sex?
If I could smack you, I would.
What the kid look like a Duraflame log or something? Great.
I think the moral of the story here is no.
Maybe a Gumby character or something?
Yeah.
But listen, Sam...
And where would he come out, I guess is my main question.
No.
Okay.
No is the answer.
Okay, so it's no.
But oh my God,
brings new meaning to dropping the kids off at the pool.
You do want to keep sperm away from that area, right? Because even though it might not be a direct hit, stuff can get in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Yeah,
and if you're engaged in sexual activity, how about at least keeping the morning after pill around and preferably getting on the pill?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
All right. What are you doing when you have the regular kind of sex, the kind God recognizes?
What am I doing?
Well, I mean, for protection.
I have the Depo-Vast.
Oh, good. All right, so you're not going to get pregnant.
Who got you onto that?
My doctor.
Good for you.
Good.
See?
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very good.
You don't have to worry about pregnancy.
The doctor's a genius.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, most of the decrease in teen pregnancy in this country is due to the more regular use of these sustained contraceptions like Depo-Provera.
Yeah. I think the doc sized her up, figured out we didn't want any little Sams running around.
She's 20 and she thinks she's
putting butter knives into light sockets and things like that. So we better just shoot her up at the depot. This guy's a genius. This guy's a hero. These are the kind of guys I want. That's fine with me. All right.
I'm just still thinking about Sam Jr.
Sam Jr. Where do babies come from? Your ass.
Where did you come from?
Most come from the vagina, but you're special. You came out. Yeah. Okay, see what's in your diaper? That's your little brother. That was a miscarriage.
Unacceptable.
So, like, diarrhea would be a miscarriage. All right. All right. Hey, Adam?
Yeah.
All right. You got a question for MxPx?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're running a little late for break. So we take a little break and come back. You ask MxPx a question?
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
All right. You do that, and we'll do that after this. Loveline. Adam Carolla over here. Dr. Drew over there. Gina Lee Nolan going to be in here tomorrow night. Yuri and Tom. And now here comes Mike from MxPx. The Ever-Passing Moment is the name of the CD. Mm-hmm. Should we all chew gum into the mic? Or that's not going to work.
You were chewing gum.
Well, no. I mean, yeah. Adam?
Yeah.
You're 15?
Yeah.
What's up?
I just wanted to let MxPx know that they're my favorite band. And I went to the show in San Bernardino on Sunday, and it was like really cool.
Awesome, thanks.
And I was just wondering if you guys are going to be coming out with another live CD.
Another one?
Yeah.
Eventually, I think, unless something happens to one of us, we will definitely put one out. We don't have any
What's
plans.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah. Well, there's always those possibilities. But actually, we're going to do an EP next.
What's it going to be called?
I don't know yet. Any suggestions?
Nah, not really.
All right.
Will you guys have Where Will We Go on it?
Good question. I'm not really sure. That'll definitely come out on something in the future.
Yeah, that's a really good song.
Hey, Adam?
Yeah.
Why don't you just check the MxPx.com periodically, and on that you'll keep everyone abreast of everything that's going on?
Usually that's got information we don't even know about yet on it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Adam.
Good luck on your tour.
Thanks.
Later.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of fans calling in tonight. Barbara?
Yeah.
You're 21?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
This girl at work, she's my friend, but she wants me to do a threesome with her and her boyfriend, and I don't know how to say no without breaking up our friendship because she knows that I have done it before with our other mutual friend.
How'd that conversation come up, anyway?
Because she just would casually bring it up, like, not casually, but just bring it up when we were going out, like, to a bar or something.
Do you know her boyfriend?
Yeah.
What do you think of him? You don't like him?
No, he's fine, but I'm getting my life together, and I just don't, you know?
But you're still swearing on the radio. You haven't got it together to the point where you stop swearing on the radio?
The truth usually works pretty well. Just say, you tried it, you weren't really into it.
So when you were doing threesomes, it was because you were messed up?
Basically.
Yeah, on drugs?
No, just mentally.
Oh, yeah. Anderson wants to know what happened to the rule where people use the S word, and I hang up on him. That doesn't count for hot chicks who are thinking about threesomes. I stretch it for them. Hey, Barbara?
Uh-huh.
All right, so you don't want to do it. You're going a little different direction in life.
It's good. You're healthy. Healthier impulse.
Okay.
Is your friendship pending on this thing?
Yeah.
And like when I try and say no, she's like, "Well, you did it with." I'm not going to say her name.
Screw that. You have well within your right just to say no.
Yeah, and listen, I took a leak in an ice machine. Doesn't mean I have to do it again. I may.
At any time.
Don't challenge me. I'm one of the few people I know who's thrown up an ice machine and urinated in an ice machine. And as soon as I take a crap in one, I will have completed the trifecta, and I can call it a life. I'm waiting for that. Some people like work at the same place for 30 years and they retire and they die 6 months later. And they go, well, he stopped working, he lost the will to live. For me, it's crapping in an ice machine.
Don't do it.
I'm scared if I crap in an ice machine, I'll be gone in 3 weeks. I'll hold out a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hold out too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's going to be a situation where I'm in the 80s. I'm going to have to someone wheel me to an ice machine.
Yeah.
I can take a crap
Yeah.
at it. Right.
I'm good to go.
Yeah. You know how Indians know when they're going to die? Or at least that's what white people think. I don't know if they actually know.
In one movie.
Yeah,
there was an
one
example
movie
of
they
that.
sold that, and then we all bought into it. Yeah, where's he going? He's going to die. Jeez, how does he know? No, he's Indian. Leave him alone. All right. What if he doesn't? What do you do? He brought a gun with him. Well, why? Well, in case he didn't die, he's going to kill himself. He's got a lot of pride. Either way, he's not coming back. All right. Mercedes?
Yes.
You're 22. What's up?
Hi, I had a question for MxPx.
Here they are.
Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I'm on the way with you guys. I was going to ask you guys, what's your favorite song to play and why?
Favorite song to play?
Chick Magnet, because I get a break.
Which one?
What do you guys think?
Songs like Tomorrow's Another Day, for me. I like that one a lot.
And why?
Yeah.
And why?
Yeah, does that like a special meaning? Is it, I don't know.
Yeah, special meaning, and just, it's a fun song to play. Kids really dig it.
Yeah.
Just all around.
I think that song definitely encompasses a lot of what our band is about. It's very positive, very just trying to. Tomorrow's Another Day is basically it's about waking up and being able to sort of just make your life right, with yourself, and no matter what you do, that you feel bad about or that you do wrong, you always have that chance to make a change and do something better for yourself, make a better life.
Yeah,
so that's what it's about.
That's a good song. I love that. I saw you guys for the first time on Sunday. I've been listening to you guys since high school, but you guys were awesome on Sunday. My friends were making fun of me because I was crying. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
all right, so where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Glendora. I just got back from work, so I was all excited. They were on the phone, so I had to call.
What goes on over there in Glendora?
Glendora? Oh, nothing much.
Hot.
Nothing
Smoggy.
much. I hang out over by where I work all the time. I
Great.
work in Disneyland.
What?
I work at Disneyland.
Oh, you do?
What do you do there?
I work on Space Mountain.
I've never met anybody that worked at Disneyland.
Really?
What do you do on Space Mountain?
I operate the ride. I push the button.
Can we get in for free over there?
Yeah, you guys can. I can totally hook you up.
That's the happiest place on
Can
earth.
we get your number?
We'll have to hook you up with a friend of ours. He's big into Disneyland.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what about that kid that got smashed the other day?
I don't know anything about that.
Luke, that wasn't your fault?
No.
Word on the street that was your blunder.
What happened? I hear about
I
that.
was at Space Mountain that night. I had nothing to do with that.
Kid fell off of Huckleberry Toad's Wild Teacup Bonanza or something. What did he fall off of? Roger Rabbit?
Yes.
And he got, here's the thing.
Was he trying to climb to a different car? I think I heard about
he was
that.
doing, here's the thing. The kids try to get out, and fat people get thrown and stuff. But normally, if you just are somewhere under 400 pounds and you kind of do what they tell you to do, you'll be fine. But here's the thing about roller coasters, amusement parks, and rides like that. It's feast or famine. You're either having the time of your life or you're getting ground in some gears. you know what I mean? But there's no in between. No one gets thrown from a roller coaster. It's like, what happened? It hurt my ass. Yeah, I'm all right. Let's go on.
Let's hit the
Batman ride.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the arcade for a while. I'm going to walk it off. Yeah, I mean, it's like you're either totally unscathed or you get ground up. But there's no, no one ever got bruised in a ride.
You can get, actually, I went on a ride over on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Old roller coaster, wood.
Right.
Just insane. It's a wood roller coaster. Doesn't go upside down. No big deal, right?
Right.
That thing basically smashed me up and down all over the place. I didn't, break an arm or anything, but I was pretty bruised up. Well, so that's the one exception, because there's always one.
And maybe your ego was a little bruised, too.
Yeah, it was like that was pretty crazy.
My theory, and here's why I don't go on roller coasters, and now they're getting the data starting to come out on these things. Here's my theory, you know it, Drew, which is 99% of you knows you strapped in a roller coaster, you waited in line, you paid, but there's 1% of your brain, and that 1% of your brain is like that little reptilian part of your brain, and it thinks the car went off the overpass and is plunging into the ocean. That's what it thinks. And that part of your brain tells the rest of your body, hey, here's some adrenaline, man. Freak out, because you're in a free fall, man. It doesn't know that you're strapped into a safety harness. It doesn't know that you're having a good time. There's a part of your brain that has to just be reacting like I said, like a reptilian Cro-Magnon kind of way to that, right? Yeah. And you can't talk that part out of it. I mean, that's why you stiffen up. That's why the adrenaline surges and all that. Yeah. I don't think that's good for you to fake that part of your brain into thinking you're actually...
Probably not.
You know why? Because the one time you do actually go off the overpass in the car and you're going to plunge into the river, your brain goes, relax. Just another ride. Oh, water's pouring into the van. Don't bother getting out. It'll all be over in a minute.
All illusion.
That's right. Guy's going to come up in a green vest and help me out any second now.
Lucky for you, you haven't taken a crap in an ice machine yet.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to feel scared about that.
It's coming, though.
So we need to get that girl's number, because I really want to get into Disneyland for free.
Oh,
Adrian is having bleeding 2 months after an abortion. That is not normal. Go back.
Oh, go talk to her during the break. Right. Come on. All right, we'll take a break. Yep. No, I didn't have time to get into all this.
Yeah.
Right. We were just talking about something, and there's a place in hell for those guys who profit off of that kind of stuff. We're talking about publicists. All right, I want to thank MxPx for coming in and being a good time, as they always are on this show. And it's good to see you guys again.
You too.
Good luck in San Francisco, Sacramento, and Salt Lake, and then good luck in Europe. And when enough time has passed, we need to sort of decompress
4
here.
or 5 years.
But no, you guys playing a L.A. show or whatever? Come on back and hang out, and we'll do it all again. The Ever-Passing Moment is the name of the CD. Go out and get it if you haven't already. And until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Ingalls. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One.